adventurers. Welcome to Let's Just Go podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kayla, and today we're talking about Disneyland Good Neighbor hotels. So our last episode we talked about Candy Cane Inn, which is my favorite boutique, family-owned, been around forever. But today we're actually going to talk about Courtyard by Marriott Anaheim theme park entrance. And it's important that we specify that it's that one.
Right, because there are a couple different Courtyard Marriotts.
Yes.
Before we jump in, if this is just the first and only episode you're listening to, well, first of all, why?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Second of all, we're talking Good Neighbor Disneyland hotels because there are so many, and they're all, in some cases, closer than even the Disneyland resort hotels. So we're talking about just a few of our favorites that get us good access without compromising quality. So
Yeah.
Courtyard Marriott theme park entrance, super fancy name.
It is, isn't it? It makes you think it's at the entrance to a theme park or something. Wild.
Totally wild. Can't believe it. Of which it is, right? So we are well within walking distance.
Yeah, I'd say maybe, I said this about Candy Cane Inn too, it's maybe a 10-minute walk. I don't even think it's that far. It just depends on how long it takes you across the street because you're waiting to cross. And it's a busy street that you can't just jaywalk like I do here in Philly.
It's not going to feel like 10 minutes because as soon as you step outside, you see Disneyland.
You can see the Matterhorn and Space Mountain.
Right.
They have theme park view rooms at this Courtyard, which is cool. It's not a category technically, but they do exist. You can see the theme park from some of these rooms.
Yeah, it's wild. So what do you love about it?
So this is a option that is great if you have younger kids. So I'm going to say like preteen or younger because they have a water park, which is really cool. They also have bunk beds in the room. So every room is 2 queens and a bunk bed. And their bathroom is actually large enough that 2 people could be getting ready at the same time because they have a shower tub combo and also a shower on its own, which is really great.
That is huge, right? I mean,
one toilet though, so like if somebody's got to go, you got to figure it out. Someone's getting into the tub, I guess.
You can pee in the shower.
Yeah, yep. But this is a great property if you are a family, let's say a family of 5, right? I know we were talking about Candy Cane Inn and the fact that you can't sleep 5 at Candy Cane Inn. You can sleep more than 5 at Courtyard, which is really great. And kids love a bunk bed. I know that I had a bunk bed as an only child, and I was obsessed with it.
I had a bunk bed too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're a novelty if you don't have one. I feel like as I like didn't have a bunk bed anymore, I was like, bunk beds are stupid and I hate this. But if you don't have a bunk bed and you get to go somewhere that does, that's exciting.
And so bunk bed's huge, right? And which would be fun for the kids. But I think the thing you caught my attention with is the water park. Mm-hmm. That's a big deal because that Disneyland doesn't have really many water feature experiences inside of it. So
yeah, there are a couple different Good Neighbor hotels that have some form of water park. I'm putting that in quotes. There is actually a Great Wolf Lodge down the street if that's really your jam and you really want water park. But this is a great outdoor water park.
Yeah, if you want a water park in chlamydia, you can go to Great Wolf Lodge.
Right. Yeah.
Ugh.
So I do think that the last I had heard, you had to make a reservation to go to the water park. So it wasn't like a free for all. Like you have to let the front desk know when you'd like to go and then they give you a pass. But still, if you're the kind of person, I like to do 4 days when I go to parks and have a rest day when I go to Disneyland. So I'll do 3 park days and then 1 rest day. This is the perfect place to be for a rest day because not only do you have the water park, you've got some great dining options really close by that you can walk to. You're on Harbor, which is the main stretch of road near Disneyland. So like there's just a lot that you can go see and do. You've got the garden walk nearby, so you could go see a movie if you wanted to. Like it's in a good spot that gives you good access to the park, but also isn't very far away if you wanted to go to, I don't know, Ruth Chris Steakhouse or something.
Right. So price points?
It's going to be a little more expensive because of the fact that you have this water park, you have these bunk beds, you have these larger rooms with the larger bathroom, but it's still going to be cheaper than staying at a Disneyland hotel. So if you're looking at pricing out staying at Pixar Place versus Courtyard, Courtyard is going to come in cheaper. Not by a ton, honestly, but by enough that the perks will probably outweigh it for you to be at Courtyard in terms of the larger space for your family. Because if you're a family of six, you can stay at Courtyard. If you're a family of six, you can't stay at Pixar
Right.
Place.
Right. And you're getting the water park still very close to the theme parks.
Yeah, exactly.
So what don't you like?
Here's the thing. I don't have kids, so I've never actually stayed here. And I don't like that I feel like I can't justify staying here because of the fact that I'm like every single room has a bunk bed. I feel like I'm taking away space from like families. Like it's definitely a only families place. It's not somewhere that you're going to go as a group of adults or like on a
Or
couple's
a
trip.
romantic weekend in Disneyland? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is not, and I again have not stayed here because of the fact that I don't have children, but I am just going to take a guess that it is so loud all of the time with the children in every single room. Just taking a guess. Shot in the dark
Probably.
here.
Probably. I mean, we are going to a Disney theme park, so
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
We need to find some people with kids that would appreciate the bunk bed so we can go test it out.
We should
Your
do
kids
that.
are too old now.
Yeah, they're like, I don't
Yeah.
want that.
Damn.
Damn it. So you've never stayed, but anything negative? The the rooms are renovated or not?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a relatively new hotel. I think it was rethemed as a courtyard within the last maybe 15 years.
Okay.
But like they're good size rooms. They are still carpet. I know how you feel about carpet. I know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. I am looking at pictures of the water park though. It looks pretty cool. I mean,
Right?
yeah.
For someone who doesn't like water parks, you think it looks pretty cool?
I'm okay with these like splash area things. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
sitting
And
water that.
like I said, it's definitely it's a water park for younger kids. Like
Yeah,
your
I'd say like
teenagers are not going to
10,
appreciate
10 or
it.
younger. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that if your child is an adult price Disneyland ticket, this isn't for them.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But it is, I mean, I think it looks like a good time too. You said you were looking at pictures, and now I'm also scrolling pictures. It's just, it's a really cool spot. Like, I think about when I was a kid, how much fun I would have had if this existed. There's also like the room is not only a good size, but it has a decent amount of seating in it for how big it is. There's like a U shaped, not U shaped, an L shaped couch with a table. So they've kind of, it almost feels like a retro diner vibe. But it's nice that they have that option for you for sitting
Right.
because of the fact that, again, if you've got a bunch of kids with you, you need all the space you can
Yeah.
get.
So certainly good square footage, good location, good
Yeah.
price point. Does it include breakfast?
Nope.
Mm,
I know. You can't
damn
win
it.
them all. But there is
No.
a McDonald's, there's a Panera, there's Mimi's Cafe. Like there's a lot of different dining options right there that you can grab something pretty quickly on the, literally you walk past McDonald's and past Panera to get to the park. So you can just mobile order, pick it up. The prices will be higher because it's next to Disneyland. So like if you think you're going to get, I was going to say the dollar menu doesn't exist at
Yeah,
McDonald's
but I want
anymore.
if you think you're gonna get the $1.50 large fountain diet Coke,
You're
not
wrong.
gonna
It's
happen.
not going to happen. Yeah. So I think that, again, it's a matter of what is most important to you. And if you are traveling with a couple of kids, or maybe it's grandparents are coming and you've got the kids and it's an extended family, but you all want to stay in one room, I think that this is a good option for you.
Well, try it out and let us know.
Yeah, we're
Invite
gonna,
Kayla so she can creep in the bunk beds.
yeah, yeah. So here's the thing, guys. If ever you have children that you would like to let us borrow for things like the pterodactyl flyers at Universal Orlando,
Yep.
or situations like this clearly child-friendly hotel, I'll take them for a night. It's
Do
fine.
it. Do it.
As much as I don't like kids, I am good with them.
'Cause
They like me.
you can give them back.
Unless you're Chris's kids, they don't like me. But that's because they're teenagers
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but if you are interested in learning about some other good neighbor hotels, we're going to talk about them. So keep listening. And until next time, let's just go.